Okay, you guys ready again? It's 6:45 in the morning. I'm getting ready to go. You know what? These numbers don't tell any of this story. Just watch. So behind me here, these bikes are going on those trucks. This is where it starts to sink in that, wow, we're taking all these things to kids tomorrow. 14 trucks were loading up today. Those same 14 trucks are showing up in 2 different places in Akron tomorrow. There's going to be 1,000 smiles tomorrow. Probably a lot more than that, actually.
Bikes are brought from their staging area and loaded onto the semis. I have to give a shout out to XPO Logistics for donating the shipping of the bikes and for donating the trucks for the weekend. 14 of them. This is a huge part of the reason why 96 cents of every dollar goes straight into bicycles. When you think about delivering 1,000 bikes, it sounds like a daunting task. Until you get the right volunteers. Then not only are you able to get it done, but you've also got time for antics like this. When all the bikes are loaded up, it's time to head home and think about Sunday, but it doesn't really start to process in your head until you actually hear the sirens. I always get asked, how do people know that you're in the neighborhood? I think this is pretty sufficient. If you're not familiar with Elves and More, I'll have their link in the description below. We totally surprise a neighborhood with bikes the weekend before Christmas, and this is the 12th year for it. No one knows where it will be until the trucks show up. At that point, bikes are unloaded and handed out according to size. The premise is making after-school and other community-oriented activities available to kids that may not have other means of getting there.
It's chilly out this morning, but I see people starting to show up, and it was really cool. As you watch as trucks come down the road, you see people kind of poking their heads out, like, what's going on? And when they hear these sirens, typically for most people, it's not good news. Right now, it's really good news, and that's what's really cool about it.
Thank you. Thank you.
We all remember our first bikes and the freedom, mobility, and smiles that they brought to us.
The thing that hits me every year with this, that becomes kind of difficult to deal with, is you see a lot of people in difficult situations with this. And none of the kids especially chose this. That's what makes this, part of what makes this so awesome, is we're helping people that it's their only option.
But all you have to see is one kid kick up the stand, and you notice how they look up and see a world of possibility, a world of accessibility, a world that can help them. This is one of those unique opportunities that we have to spread instant joy. On top of that, it has a lasting effect on the child, the parents, and the community. each spoke and each wheel on each bike can change life for one child. This is much in the same way that each child, each parent, each volunteer is a spoke in the wheel that can change the community. The smile that you see as kids hop on their bikes and head on out always gives you that rush of energy. In addition, it's that type of smile that's also totally contagious. When you see a group of kids coming down the road like this, you know good things are happening.
It's another year down. Successful, to say the least. Barricades are starting to get loaded up. We're starting to take off out of here.
By the end of the day, as you can see, I got a little tongue-tied. It's tough to sum up Elves and More in a few minutes of video. The only thing that I can tell you to do is experience it. Donate, volunteer, get involved, be the change. I think it can best be summed up by my friend Lenny.
First off, I want to say thanks for watching. I'm just getting ready to finish the video now. If you can see, it's on the computer behind me. Please, please, please do what you can to support Elves and More. It's a phenomenal charity. As I've said in the video, 96 cents of every dollar goes straight into bicycles. You're going to be hard-pressed to find another charity that's going to do that well. I've seen the difference that this has made in communities, and it's been phenomenal. These guys have been at this for 12 years. It works. It really does. Second off, if you haven't subscribed already, please hit the button below. Make sure you subscribe. If you like this video, by all means, give it the thumbs up, and I will see you soon.